So first, we lose our Big Ten and our Pac-12 football. And now we're in danger of losing our NBA bubble. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Anwar Youssef Dunbar, and this is Big Discussions 76 Sports. First of all, please like this video, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel. I haven't done that in a while. Well, oh my God, what a ride it's been. Well, first of all, I'm not in my usual digs here. I'm in my dear sweet mother's home in upstate Western New York. But yeah, so this is the same home where I used to dream about playing basketball myself until life's harsh realities came crashing into me. That's what my book is about. At some point I'm gonna start promoting it here once it gets further enough along. But what a sports ride this has been. We first lose our NCAA tournament. The NBA gets put on ice. We lose the Big Ten. We lose the Pac-12. We lose Big Ten and Pac-12 football. We get our NBA bubble back. No, we get our NBA bubble. And, the teams finally start playing into form. And it looked like we were on a roll. I can speak about my team, the LA Clippers. It was looking pretty bad there for a moment there when Luka Doncic hit that shot, and I kind of felt like Cosmo Kramer from Seinfeld when he was in that betting place, betting on the horses. I was kind of holding my head like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. You know, the long anticipated heavyweight match between the Lakers and the Clippers is not gonna take place. It's just not meant to be. Everyone was celebrating that the Clippers lost and that, Luka Doncic was the new Larry Bird and vice versa. And I was just holding my head down like Kramer, just like, oh my God. And then the Clippers came back in Game 5 and made it rain, and beat the Mavericks and blew them out. And I kind of turned around like Kramer, like oh my God, they're back. And I started doing my horse thing. Come on. And this was a Seinfeld house, me and my brother. And I was thinking, okay, the Clippers are back and they're rolling. And if they play like this, they will demolish the Lakers. And then in the news cycle, you started to hear something about Wisconsin and a kid named Jacob Blake, who was shot by the police and paralyzed from the waist down. And LeBron is in press conferences talking about it, and then Doc Rivers is in press conferences talking about it, and then you start to hear stories of NBA players wanting to stop playing basketball. And then we got word yesterday afternoon. My informant let me know that the Bucks had decided to boycott, and I said, "Hey, are the Lakers going to do it too?" I knew what the answer was, and I even said, I suspect your boy, number 23 in purple and gold, is probably the ringleader for this whole thing. So it turned out the Lakers decided to boycott, and then the rest of the teams decided to boycott. And I told everybody, Adam Silver in the front office is in on this too. And so today, which could have been the series clincher for my Clippers over the Mavericks, everyone is boycotting now. But my informant, Aleem Abdul Gaines, did send a screenshot earlier saying that the games are postponed. And so that's where we are. So now basketball is temporarily back on ice, and so we don't know if the playoffs are going to go through, and if we're going to get an eventual champion. I was so looking forward to seeing the Clippers play the Lakers, especially with that role the Clippers went on against Dallas in the last game. But this is a sports channel, and right now we're in an era where current events and social justice, those tendrils, are coming into our sports. So those of us who just want to watch sports, we're being confronted with so many other things. And, I was thinking about it. I always tend to see things from more of a fair and balanced perspective. I could see the angst of some of the players, or just of all the players. Most of them come from the inner city, and so they probably have either had dealings with law enforcement, or they know someone who's been murdered or permanently injured by law enforcement. And ever since the George Floyd thing started months ago, you would have expected this police stuff to kind of die down, but instead we're getting a steady diet of it. Now, here's the thing. Reports are emerging about Jacob Blake, and I'm not going to get into all of that because I don't want to get myself in trouble. But on Twitter, there was an exchange, discussing how this guy had a track record of this stuff, and he had openly defied the police, and I think maybe pulled his own weapon on the police before. So it's not like they didn't know this guy. And while I agree that they could have taken him down or neutralized him without paralyzing him from the waist down, if this guy has a repeated history of this type of behavior, is it worth the domino effect afterwards? It would be a shame if this entire thing goes away because of someone's bad decision. And I know some people are going to come after me for this and say, that shouldn't have happened under any circumstance, and no, it shouldn't have. But there are consequences, and there are consequences for our choices in this world. Can I do my Barack Obama for a second? I was thinking about that, so I'm gonna cross my leg over here, and I'm gonna lean my head to the side. It's it's very, very unfortunate that this thing happened, and my hope is that someday we'll get fair policing, and this great country will look back on this dark chapter as a distant memory. So, so this is where we are now. Even when we're looking to unplug from everything, through our athletics and our professional sports and our favorite teams, everybody has to deal with all of this and confront all of this now. So, and what was interesting is under that tweet that I read earlier, there are a lot of fans who are angry at the athletes, who are pushing back on the athletes and calling them spoiled brats for not playing and for deciding to pull the plug for something like this. And is this the best way in 2020? Is this an effective way to get the change that they want, or to get the changes that we need outside of sports and in general society? Is this an effective way to do it? So this is going back to a Colin Kaepernick type of thing. Certainly athletes have the stage, athletes have a platform and a microphone, but will this do it? Will a boycott like this do something to get the changes that are sought after? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are you angry at the athletes for boycotting? Are you happy to see sports go away, or are you just kind of like, fuck it? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I just wanted to make a quick video on this. This is what's happening right now in sports. We have no Big Ten and no Pac-12 football. We don't know what's going to happen with the other conferences. We had an NBA bubble. Now they're boycotting. I think the Major League Baseball, they boycotted. I think the NHL went full steam ahead, and people criticized them for that. But let me know what you think. What do you think is best? I'm going to stop here. Please like this video, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel. And as always, remember that your attitude determines your altitude. Take care, and I'll talk to you the next time. Bye-bye.